How's it going, guys? The Cheeseball here, and today I'm bringing you round 17 of the AFL live series, and we're up against Brisbane. I don't think they're doing very well this year. I didn't look at the ladder. Very clever. Yeah, I don't think they're doing very well, so I would go into the game expecting to win, but the last time I did that I played Melbourne, and we kind of lost, so that's not happening again. We had a good win against Collingwood, so I'm tempted to go with no change. Except maybe the sub could be Savage instead of Duncan or something. I think I'll do that. Just if I can find him, that is. Where is he? Savage. No, that didn't work. That didn't work either. Okay, Duncan to... Where's Savage? There he is. I went straight over Duncan. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Night game at TIO, hopefully not raining, because I can't stand it when that happens. Just makes everything a little bit annoying, makes kicking so much more difficult, and so much more frustrating. But, it is Queen's birthday today. It's 20 past 12 Queen's birthday, and it is raining, so happy 100th birthday, whatever, however old the Queen is. Even though it's not actually a birthday, absolute crock of shit is the Queen's birthday. It's an excuse for a public holiday, but at least Melbourne play later this afternoon against Collingwood. Hopefully we'll win. We probably won't, but still be good as we lose everything. Xavier Clark, you hack. Absolute hack. How can Xavier Clark actually take a mark in AFL? AFL Live at least. Josh Green, the super sub, practically won the game against West Coast last week. Kicks the first behind. The first score of the night. Jake Batchelor will take the kicking. Coming off a very good game in which he took an absolute screamer. It's a good kick, but Power is back there, as is Buick. And I've got free here. I've got space to run. Shields can go. I haven't really got anyone to go to, though. That's the problem. But Cook finds space, and he can go out to Robbie Warnock. He can kick on the run again. No, he doesn't. He kicks to, I believe that's Jeremy Howe. He can snap around the corner. No, he can't. And we got players running on here. And that's a behind. Sharad William had a lot more time than I think he realised. Normally, good kicks for goal is everyone in the side, but not on this occasion. That was very rushed and very poor. Collier, he marks, and he decides to go across goal to a contest, and Rain's a very lucky mark. But there isn't much else to say other than this is ridiculous by Brisbane. Travis Boak, absolutely no room to go for that. I think I can just go short to Fazolo, just stab pass. Maybe even then play on here. And oh, that was bad. I was trying to get that player stuck in the middle and go long across so he would like come close to that player who was on his own. It didn't work, and they got the rebound. It's just you gotta get very close to goal to score, and it's like 25 meters out or so for it to be possible, which is a real pain in the ass. It's gonna be a low-scoring game. I mean, you can just tell. It's frustrating, but it happens, and I've just got to adjust my game accordingly. I like to be long-kicking, fast-paced sort of stuff. I can't do that. Well, I like to keep it fast-paced. I like to use my handballing, kick it long, just get it forward. But yeah, it can't be as precise in this weather as Brisbane kick another behind, which is handy. But see, this kicking is going to be difficult because I need to find a player. I can just go short there to Hutchins. That worked. Lucky in the end. I need to use a stab pass to my advantage. And there we go again. Straight to Duncan. Now I can drag this player out. Come on. Come back. Don't come back then. Fine. Whatever. Okay. I'm gonna have to... Okay, he did make a lead in the end. That was Wellingham. That was lucky. And another short kick. Yes. Oh no, that didn't work. They spoiled a stab pass. That like overhead. That doesn't make any sense. That was a rush kick again. But Harper can mop it up, run around. That is a beautiful piece of play from Kieran Harper. Spots up Jeremy Howe, and sorry about that, he will line up for goal. This will practically be on the siren. You'd think he'd kick it, and he does. First goal of the game after the siren of Jeremy Howe, after a poor game last week, comes back with the first goal of the match. And that was very good from Kieran Harper to set up that goal. Just ran around his opponent, turned him inside out, and spotted him up. Very precise kick in the wet. We've been good by foot so far. We've held it up, waited for the opportunity, and I mean, we've had 12 kicks for 7 marks, which is not normal for our. It's well above our standard, which I'm very pleased with. I'm hungry. I'm looking at these cupcake wrappers on my desk that my sister made cupcakes yesterday, and they are very, very good. They are multicolored. They are like actually pink, yellow, green, light blue, everything. Mitch Duncan running inside 50. If he's got enough toe, he can kick it himself. He will. Mitch Duncan, you champion. Nearly as awesome as the cupcakes that I have been eating. That is great. Fantastic kick. Just no one in the goal square. That was almost silly. Sam Reed and Jeremy Howe pushing up the ground so they can keep it inside 50. They get it inside 50 and keep it there. It was good play. Mitch Duncan knew there was an open goal square and ran on. Now Brisbane, almost got the clearance there from Stiller. Something caught in my throat there, but Tom Williams, that's almost brilliant. Tom Rockcliffe almost getting a breakaway clearance against his old team too. It's always interesting to see who lines up against their old teams, and sometimes there's nobody, sometimes we play Melbourne, and I'm biased. And Brendan Favola, what is this? Brendan Favola. I thought he was on Dancing with the Stars. Oh wait, no, he got eliminated. That's right. And the Herald Sun wrote an article about it because it was a slow news day and they have nothing else to write about. And even then, it was a shit article because most of the Herald Sun writers are flogs. Looking at you, Mark Robinson. But we get the kick out. Hopefully Batchelor can run on. Albert Proud, don't get punched by him. Jake Batchelor, just have eyes in the back of your head. Albert Proud was running down to whack you in the side of the temple. Side of the temple. That is on the side of your head anyway. That was completely making no sense. But Brisbane are getting away here. Good tackle, yes. That should be holding the ball, but it's not. Actually, no, that was probably a legal disposal. Didn't look like it. It looked like a throw. Or it just looked like it spilled out. But anyway, is that Mitch Duncan in the ruck? No wonder he lost it. I was in the right position. I did. No, that was Robbie Warnock. That was weird. I thought I did it right at the top of the throw-in, as you're supposed to do at the top of the ball's height, like right there roughly. Should do it, and it did work, but it didn't work that last time. It was weird. Ryan Bastanak mopping up in defence. Now, hopefully I can just go short to Duncan, and it works. He's found plenty of the footy as Duncan. Now I can go short to Warnock. No, it didn't work. That was too short a kick, but we can run it out, and Sheldon takes a mark. Brisbane need to get it inside 50. They've done alright this quarter. We haven't really got it forward, or our kicking just hasn't been as good. Straight into the mark, Andrew Walker. Good kick. See, we just haven't been as polished, probably because that was the first time Walker has touched the footy. But our tackling has still been good. That's what's kept us in it. Oh no. Completely out-positioned was Warnock. And Brisbane look like they're going to get it forward. Another low kick, but spills out. Hopefully we can just get the handball forward. Who kicked it to Favola? Yes. And you wouldn't think he'd miss it, but you never know. Lining up for his first. Brisbane's first, and he does miss it. His footwork is horrible, both on Dancing with the Stars and in game. That was a very bad joke. I'm never going to talk again. Jonathan Brown, good contested mark. That was a very poor kick once again. Really not playing that well at the moment. And Jonathan Brown, he's captain's goal. Knew he was going to kick it, and he did. It's unfortunate, but That's how the cookie crumbles. Bruce Almighty reference. That was a brilliant movie. In fact, that reminds me of Patrick Dangerfield doing his Jim Carrey impersonation. Is it Carrey or Carey? Or is it just based on the accent? I don't know. I probably will never know. Good tackle, getting it forward. And Patrick Dangerfield doing his Jim Carrey impersonation was fantastic. And then Sam Newman trying to do the exact same thing was deplorable. And, oh, I thought that was a mark. Obviously not. Now, we are almost just... We are slowly getting it forward. We look like we have opportunities to get it forward. And we're just one slightly incorrect disposal is just not getting us there. I reckon we could have scored there if we had just been a little bit more polished. But yeah, Mitch Duncan kicking that goal proved to be very important. It's gotten us the lead. And we just haven't had the time. Like we had 3 marks to that quarter. I mean, Brisbane didn't have many either, but I think we just couldn't follow up the slow, almost just waiting for opportunities in that quarter. Brisbane had 6 inside 50s. I think they put a lot more pressure on. I mean, the tackle count doesn't show it, but I think there was a lot more pressure, a lot more clogging and manning up from Brisbane, which we need to work harder off the ball if we're going to do it. This is getting too technical for a game of AFL Live. And that is a good kick to Lucas Cook. And do the team thing. There's Robbie Warnock on his own. He can go for goal. Shepherd it out. Oh, rush behind. That's disappointing. Robbie Warnock was going to kick that. I think that was his intention as well. Don't go to the goal square. Go for goal. And that is surely deliberate. That's very poor. Now we got a couple players out the back here. And I was trying to tap to one and kick to the other. Didn't work. And Brisbane are on a run here. Need to chase him down, Travis. Poke, you champion. Very good player. And he can center it into the center square. Yes, we've got a player free in Shields. And we got players at the back too, but so do Brisbane. Great tackle. Soccer off the ground. Yes, Kieran Harper. That is a brilliant goal. Soccer off the ground, making the most of his opportunities. He's 2 disposals in this game. He hasn't had much of the footy, but a goal assist and a goal is fantastic. And he has just proved to be dangerous when he's gotten near it. Great stuff. And he loves it too. Of course he does. That is brilliant stuff, giving us a 10-point buffer, which is like 20 points really in such a low-scoring game as this is. Brisbane with the clearance can spoil. No, Albert Proud marks, and you'd think this distance would test him in the wet. No, that's a very good kick, and Favola marks anyway. I was going for the spoil just in case, and Favola marked anyway. You wouldn't think. 3rd time lucky, it has to be, and he slots it, and immediately they respond. Brendan Favola, 3rd time lucky, as I said, kicks his first and Brisbane's second. It's back to 4 points, and I'll try and go to that player up top as long as he can get a run away. Doesn't, but we've got a player free. Rockcliffe can run, and he can almost get tackled too, but we got it forward. Hopefully Brisbane don't rebound too much. It was 2-on-1 there against Shuey. Clark inside 50, and Bashar Hawley went up for that, but Josh Green just pulled out a mark. And oh no, that is, yes, Batchelor once again saving the day. That was very poor defense, but Batchelor, that's a beautiful kick too. It's just just had too much on it. Deliberate. What the fuck? I'm just absolutely confused by what's going on at the moment. Nothing is making sense. That was not deliberate. I was actually genuinely trying to hand pass that player out there. Luckily, that was a rush behind. But I fail to see how that is deliberate. It is ridiculous. But it's happened, and I can stab pass. Oh, it's been cut off. And very well cut off, I might add. And it will be out of bounds on the other side after that shot at goal went across the face. And hopefully we can just... There's Look, there's 4.5 minutes left in this quarter. I don't think we can just keep it in for that long. We need to get it out. And passing it to Brisbane players is not the way to do it. Brendan for fucking hell. Fuck. Kicks his second and Brisbane are in front. Jesus. Oh, that is very, very disappointing. But it's happened. Brendan Favola's kicked 2 goals. And we're losing. Okay, I want one more goal before the siren goes. Why would you tap back there? Warnock! And then Brisbane got another run on. Josh Green marks. You'd think he could almost get this. It's almost out of range for wet weather. But yeah, the kick goes to the goal square and well spoiled through in the end. Finally, my players did what I wanted them to do, and they rushed behind. They spoiled a mark attempt for once. Now, he's being tagged out there, so I won't go to him. And I'll just go straight down the centre. Hopefully, he can run on Liam Shields and just hand pass it. And the siren will go. Fantastic. In fact, that quarter was not fantastic because we're losing. Brisbane are just swamped us almost. Haven't been able to get... I mean, we've been alright when we've got it in the forward 50. There's been a few clumsy errors, but a few very good opportunistic goals. But... oh, I forgot the sub too. Yeah, I think we need Savage on. Get his skill out on the ground. Who can he come on for though? That's the thing. Who's on the bench? It's not showing me. Warnock's on the bench. That I know. I can't sub him off. Rockcliffe won't sub him off. So Bassinet can come off. So I want Rockcliffe on for the entire game against his old club. I mean, he's actually... in this game, he's not very rated, but he can take a grab. He can kick it long. 2 very handy skills, especially in this sort of weather. Oh, there's a shocking hand pass. Bad decision making. Oh, surely that's not holding the ball. Jesus. And that is another bad hand pass straight to him. Now we need to make the most of this one and just keep getting it forward. Even with tackling pressure, can get it forward. Yes, Bozzolo, he can run in here. He can kick it. And... oh, he's at the post. Fuck. Oh, it's disappointing. Needed that goal. I just want the leads. Luke Shuey, brilliant mark, and Xavier Clark, who probably would have taken it considering how shit this game is. But he goes to Cook, who we know can take a grab. Doesn't work, and that's a very bad tackle. Over the back, handball didn't work. Went straight to the Brisbane player, and they've drilled it forward. And hopefully we can just clog it up here. Williams is injured. That's fantastic. The backup ruckman, essentially. But Proud is running on here. Surely not. Thank you. Now, Hutchins can mop up. And oh, that's bad. That's very bad. But Hutchins can mop up again. Goes short to Savage. That is a poor kick, but he can still run onto it. And he can go short again to Duncan. Handball. Oh, that's a bullshit. That is absolute shit by Duncan. Now chase him down. That's Josh Green marks again. He's marking everything. Can't stop him. And that is a very bad spoil attempt. Buchanan marks, and surely not. Surely not. And thankfully, he misses. But now, I need to do what I was doing in the first quarter. I need to wait for the opportunity. I need to find the player on the lead and kick it to him. Player's tagged out there, so I won't go to him. I want to go long out this wing. He'll keep going forward. Hopefully Rockcliffe can lay a tackle here. No, he can't, but hopefully he can cut it off. Luke Power marks. That's disappointing. Now, why is that? Okay, what the fuck? Travis, is that Shuey or Boak? I don't know. This game is retarded. It's not telling me the right things, but Polek is lining up. Player on the mark there ran off the mark and then decided not to spoil that. And decided to spoil that. 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes left. We need to keep it going up the ground. Just straight down the centre, I don't mind. But we need to just get it for... Oh, fucking hell, how'd they pick that up? Ludicrous! Now, get it forward. Who's picking it up? Make up your fucking minds! My God. Now, yes, we're on. Shields, don't play on. Keep the footy. Now kick it long. Yes, Reed on the lead. Very well done. Clever play. Now, I'm gonna go long. I just have to go long. Yes, player on the run. Oh no! How? There's less than a minute to go. Oh my God! It's gonna go down the wire. Oh, tackle him. Yes! Oh no! Sam Reed! With 11 seconds left has hit the post. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Jesus. Fuck. I actually don't believe that. I'm actually not disappointed at that either. Wow. That is ridiculous. Oh well. We lost it in the second and third quarters, where we let the pressure get to us and let Brisbane keep drilling it inside 50. That's where we lost the game. Shouldn't have been up to Sam Reed there. Wow. If he had kicked that... I mean, I know he didn't, but if he had kicked that... Man, that would have been... Like, I would have just thrown the headset off and started jumping around on my bed. Like, not genuinely. But that is... That's disappointing. That's our third loss for the season, I think. Second or third, I can't remember off the top of my head. But a loss is a loss, and every loss is disappointing. And every loss is just shit. But I can't change that. We've lost. Can't change it. Yeah, we had two chances in that quarter. Jeremy Howe could have kicked that goal. Instead, he decided to soccer it. Just felt the pressure get to him. I think that pretty much summarises the entire game. So in that third quarter, finally their second quarter effort started to pay off, and they just looked a bit better. But I mean, they had 50% more inside 50s. They had the same amount of disposals, but they had more marks. Evenish in the tackles, but more possession. They just used the footy better in the end. Well, shit happens. So, I think we play Brisbane again now. We're still top of the ladder by half a game, which sucks. But yes, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Yes, we play Brisbane again. So, make up for those efforts. If you didn't know, the fixture is quite weird when you do it twice, like play every team twice. It goes rounds 1 through to 17, and then rounds 18 through to 34 are just those rounds backwards. So, play the Lions the next game, then Collingwood, then... I don't know, whoever was before that. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave a dislike because we choked. No, I'm joking. Leave a rate, like or dislike. I don't really care. If you enjoyed the video or didn't enjoy it, love to see your feedback. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all later.